Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this launch event of the Digital Innovation Hub on Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forest, DIH-LEAF. We are very pleased to introduce to you this novel initiative based in the Castilla y León region, Spain. And in this event, the main national and European strategies related to innovation and digital transformation within the focus areas covered by the DIH-LEAF project will be analyzed. The most relevant participants at an international level are going to tell us about the principal action lines and the development, as well as the upcoming challenges. This morning, we are going to see and hear about the most significant European policies and strategies, as well as the Spanish ones. Additionally, cutting-edge technologies are going to be shown while applied to the primary sector, and the winners of the digitalization contest will be announced. Let's start with the first speaker, with a speech by Mr. Herrero, President of DIH-LEAF.
Dear President Fernández Mañueco and Deputy Minister Llorente from the Junta de Castilla y León. Dear Rector Pérez Mateos from the University of Burgos. Dear Vice President Calviño, Ministers Castells, Duque and Planas from the Spanish government. Dear Vice President Šuica, Commissioners Wojciechowski and Gabriel from the European Commission. Dear ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I would like to thank you all for supporting and attending to this online event. It is an important day for us at DIH-LEAF. Today, we are celebrating the launch of this challenging initiative. We have recently founded this Digital Innovation Hub on Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forest, DIH-LEAF, for the digital transformation of the primary sector that is very relevant in Castilla y León region, located in Spain. DIH-LEAF has been established as an independent and unique digitalization ecosystem with the final objective to digitalize entities in the primary sector, improving their efficiency, competitiveness, and sustainability throughout the application of information and communication technologies. This way, it also contributes to the sustainable development of many rural but also urban areas. The technological infrastructures and expertise of the DIH partners cover recent and disruptive technologies such as unmanned aerial vehicles, satellite positioning and image processing, geographical information systems, variable rate technology, Internet of Things, blockchain, and artificial intelligence, among others. Thanks to these technological assets, a wide variety of services are offered, such as technological testing and demonstration, training and skill development, finances advice, and networking, among others. DIH-LEAF is presently composed of about 50 organizations, and it brings together different actors connected with the production sector and from different technological initiatives. Producer associations, companies, universities, technological centers, non-profit associations, startups, and financial institutions. All of them take part in DIH-LEAF with the objective of boosting digitalization and technological innovation in this broad productive sector. As you can see in the slides, there are partners from all the fields in which DIH-LEAF is working. It includes several from the livestock area and some others from the environmental one. Additionally, many organizations from the agriculture area are members of DIH-LEAF, as it is shown. There are partners as well working on forestry and territorial development. As previously mentioned, one of the main strengths of DIH-LEAF is its technological potential, as it can be seen from the large and heterogeneous list of competence centers. Entrepreneurship is another key issue for DIH-LEAF, and some startups are already involved. Additionally, financial institutions are also members of DIH-LEAF. As you can see, this truly is a bottom-up initiative. Furthermore, the LEAF is integrated in the DIH-3 European Digital Innovation Hub that includes other partners: the Institute for Business Competitiveness of Castilla y León, the leading organization, DIBU, Air Institute, the Castilla y León Supercomputing Center Foundation, and the University of León. In order to conclude, I would like to remind you about the agenda of the event. The whole program is available in the event website. As you can see in the slide, after this opening ceremony, technical sessions are going to start at 10:15. In these parallel sessions, you are going to see technological demonstrations by the LEAF members, as well as listening to key international experts on each one of the topics. You can find all the information about these sessions in the detailed program. The award ceremony will start at 12:30, and the event will end with the closing speech by Commissioner Gabriel at 12:40. Finally, I want to sincerely thank all the people and organizations that have greatly contributed to this event. Special thanks to our sponsors, AgroCaixa and Syngenta.
It is now time to listen to Mr. Janusz Wojciechowski, European Commissioner of Agriculture.
Good day. I'm delighted to be able to join you by video for the launch of the Spanish Regional Digital Innovation Hub, Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forestry. You have already heard from Executive Vice President Šuica about our long-term vision for rural areas. For the next few minutes, I'd like to focus on digital technologies in the agriculture and forestry sectors. Digitalization and innovation will play a crucial role in achieving the objectives we have set for the European Green Deal and the Farm to Fork strategy. The digitalization of agriculture and forestry will strengthen the competitiveness of the sectors and contribute significantly to environmental and socio-economic sustainability. Digital technology is key for agriculture modernization. It can transform production by helping farmers and foresters to work more precisely and efficiently. It can also make a contribution to increase animal welfare and development of a modern rural economy. Testifying to our ambition and as part of the European strategy on data, the Commission will roll out a common European data space in agriculture. Our aim is to create a framework of cooperation among agri-food chain operators to make the best use of data and support the emergence of an innovative data-driven ecosystem in agriculture. But to achieve all that, digital technologies need data. And for digital technologies in the land use sectors, satellite data is of particular relevance. The huge potential of the European Copernicus program, which provides freely available data and services, will be very valuable for agriculture and forestry. A lot has already been achieved in the development of innovative digital solutions in agriculture and forestry. Many inspiring results can be found under the Research and Innovation Program Horizon 2020. There is more to come under Horizon Europe through a dedicated, comprehensive agriculture data partnership with the member states. However, we need to go further to bring innovation to the market and to our farmers and foresters. We need to consider skills business models and the potential of social innovation in the development of technologies. And this is where Digital Innovation Hub can play a key role. They bring together regional innovators and users and marketing experts to boost the uptake of innovative solutions. Through their close regional networks and direct end-user contact, digital innovation hubs can tap into the potential of social capital. Social capital, trust in particular, will be decisive in the digital transformation of the agriculture and forestry sectors. Trust in technology and trust in data sharing are essential for the uptake and effective deployment of digital tools. Beyond regional networks, the exchange of information and experience between innovators across Europe will also be important. An inspiring example here is the network of smart agri-hubs within the Horizon 2020 project. And I am pleased to see that the Digital Innovation Hub, LEAF, is connected to it. The potential of digital innovation hubs for the sustainable transformation of the agricultural sectors has also been acknowledged in the Digital Declaration, a smart and sustainable digital future for European agriculture and rural areas. This declaration was signed by most EU member states in 2019. They joined forces to build their capacity for digital and data technologies in the agri-food sector more effectively. Their commitments include ensuring that agriculture is covered as an area of expertise in at least one digital innovation hub in each signing member state. The declaration also includes a commitment to use policies like the Common Agriculture Policy, the Digital Europe Programme and Horizon Europe in synergy in order to maximize their impact. I am confident that the Digital Innovation Hub, Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forestry will make a valuable contribution to boosting digital innovation in the agriculture and forestry sectors within the region of Castilla y León and beyond. Thank you very much.
Dear Mr. Wojciechowski, we appreciate your words about the role that digital innovation hubs in general and DIH-LEAF in particular have to play in the agriculture field. After this European perspective, I pass the floor to Ms. Calviño, Spanish Vice President and Minister of Economy and Digital Transformation.
Good morning. It is a great pleasure to participate in the launching of the Digital Innovation Hub on Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forest, DIH-LEAF, coordinated by the University of Burgos. This Digital Innovation Hub has the mission of fostering the digitalization and technological innovation of a large and strategic productive sector so important for the Spanish and European economies. By doing so, this hub will certainly contribute to facing one of our biggest challenges, how to foster social and territorial cohesion, in particular through the smart and sustainable development of rural areas. There is no doubt that the transition to a digital economy is an essential lever for a sustainable and inclusive economic growth, for cohesion and the resilience of our society. For that reason, digital transformation is one of the top priorities for the Spanish government. In July 2020, we presented our agenda Digital Spain 2025, a roadmap to guide our country through this digital transition. And digitalization amounts to nearly 30% of the Spanish recovery plan, with close to 20 billion euros in public investment in the 2021-2023 period to mobilize a much larger volume in private investment. Digital innovation hubs address two key issues preventing Spanish SMEs to gain scale and become more competitive. First, the difficulties to connect with each other through cooperation networks to mutually reinforce and create solid industrial ecosystems. And secondly, the lack of digital competences to reap all the benefits that new digital technologies can bring to their businesses. That is why the support to digital innovation hubs is a key building block of our digitalization plan for SMEs. And this highlights the importance of initiatives like today's creation of this Digital Innovation Hub on Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forest. So thank you very much to the members for their participation in such a significant initiative. I encourage them to keep up the good work, bringing all their energy, knowledge, contributions and good ideas to make this Digital Innovation Hub a success, because it will be everyone's success, as digital transition cannot be a project for just a few, but a project for Spain and Europe as a whole. So thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you a very productive event with the rest of interventions planned for today.
Thank you, Ms. Calviño, for sharing your vision on digitalization. Now it is time to listen to the talk by Ms. Šuica, Vice President of the European Commission in charge of democracy and demography.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the invitation to address today's launch event. Innovation is key for a sustainable future. Innovation will be the driving force behind our green and digital transitions. To innovate successfully, it is important to have a vision of the potential future on offer. As the first ever European Commission Vice President for Democracy and Demography, this Commission prioritizes the demographic issues affecting people's lives. With this in mind, we are bringing forward the long-term vision for rural areas for adoption in June. This vision is developed not only for rural areas, but with rural areas, making sure that nobody is left behind. Over 2,000 people answered the public consultation launched last autumn. Over 210 workshops were organized during the stakeholder engagement package Our Rural Europe. More than 1,000 people attended the Rural Vision Week in March 2021. To build on this engagement, we need to ensure that developmental partnerships between agriculture stakeholders, close cooperation between businesses, exchange of knowledge, good practices, and innovative approaches. With the vision, we now have a plan of how we can get there together with all actors through concrete actions. The long-term vision will propose actions to harness the potential of rural areas up to the year 2040. It will address challenges from demographic change to connectivity, low income, and limited access to services. While making rural areas attractive for investment and development, we must ensure that they maintain their unique character. Today, many of these areas face challenges like population decline and aging, and the depletion of infrastructure and services. That is why we are not proposing one-size-fits-all approach. It simply would not work. These days, as COVID has shown, where you live has become less important as long as you are connected. Limited digital connectivity at a time when much of our lives has moved online is a major issue. People in rural areas feel left behind. Indeed, a robust action to support digital innovation must be a key component of our future vision for rural areas. Digital services to business and rural people provide a unique opportunity to bridge distances and boost rural areas as attractive places to live and work. This long-term vision will offer a toolbox to enable rural areas to transform into vibrant, attractive, and dynamic places. I insist on this operational and actionable dimension of the long-term vision. The flagships and pilot projects are underpinned by the financial opportunities embedded in the next multi-annual financial framework. The European structural funds have always invested in rural regions, and with the vision we will create a new momentum to activate funding possibilities. The vision's added value lies in its comprehensive nature and the need to rural-proof our policies by looking at them through a rural lens. This helps respond to the needs and expectations of rural citizens. We will continue to fund innovation. We will increase synergies between Horizon Europe and cohesion policy programs during the 2021-2027 programming period. We will simplify seal of excellence proposals, co-funding of projects and participation in European partnerships. We also plan to allow the transfer of up to 5% of European Regional Development Fund allocations to Horizon Europe. Horizon Europe will foster research and innovation in food, agriculture, rural development, and the bioeconomy. Under Horizon 2020, we invested €100 million to support the digitalization of rural areas, as well as the rollout of digital solutions for the implementation of the Common Agriculture Policy. Under the new program, we created a cluster on food, bioeconomy, natural resources, agriculture, and the environment. Research and innovation is vital. The establishment or network of European digital innovation hubs will be supported under the Digital Europe program. Bringing together actors from different disciplines, a digital innovation hub can serve as a one-stop shop and create an innovative ecosystem in certain regions. For SMEs and startups, these hubs provide opportunities to get business up and running. Digital innovation hubs are important to build regional capacities and are drivers of employment. Innovation hubs can be very important in implementation of the vision because they can benefit our society as a whole. They can mobilize regions and unlock their innovation potential. The Digital Innovation Hub Livestock, Environment, Agriculture and Forest, being launched today, targets the classical rural sectors and puts sustainability at the center of its work. It has not only announced the ambition to follow a cross-sectorial approach, but also to establish rural-urban interlinkages. Congratulations on your ambitious launch and on your ideas. I'm happy to see that our approaches are complementary and committed to harnessing the potential of rural areas and the opportunities they can provide. Thank you.
We appreciate your speech, Ms. Šuica. It is now the turn of Mr. Pérez, Rector of the University of Burgos, which presides DIH-LEAF.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University of Burgos, the hosting institution of this event, I thank all the participants for their presence and support to this initiative. As you know, digital innovation hubs are not-profit entities founded to offer supporting services to promote the digital transformation in other organizations, with the main goal to boost their development. Digital innovation hubs are the keystones in the digitalization of Europe, a concept that was proposed about 5 years ago by the European Commission to ensure that any industry in Europe can fully benefit from digital innovations. Due to its regional scope, this should be built on existing strengths in a certain region, as they should address the needs of the local economic actors. Linked to this matter is sustainability. The Sustainability Development Goals and other initiatives such as the European Green Deal have set up an ambitious challenge within the reduced time span to achieve sustainability. Besides, digitalization is one of the pillars of the Next Generation European Recovery Programme and is also present in the main strategies for the primary sector at regional, national, and European levels. The University of Burgos is in the Castilla y León region in North Spain, and our researches are contributing to regional DIH mainly through research and knowledge transfer. The universities have an important role to play as knowledge generations, and digital innovation hubs are a privileged means to do that. These dynamic ecosystems connect digitalization demands with technology and knowledge providers to support organizations. Universities can take an active and leader role, and that is the case of University of Burgos in the proposal that we are launching today. I end by thanking all the speakers for their participation and warmly congratulating the DIH-LEAF organizers, especially Dr. Álvaro Herrero. I hope that this event will be but great benefit for all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Pérez. As digital innovation hubs have a regional scope, we are now listening to Mr. Fernández, President of the Junta de Castilla y León.
Un saludo muy cordial a todos los asistentes y mi felicitación a la Universidad de Burgos y a todos los socios por el impulso de este nuevo centro de innovación digital. Castilla y León está sumida en un profundo proceso de modernización y la transformación digital en los sectores ganadero, ambiental, agrícola y forestal es una prioridad de la acción de gobierno de la Junta de Castilla y León. Contamos con todos. Es un proceso en el que queremos implicar a toda la sociedad y donde las universidades, las empresas, los centros tecnológicos y las propias organizaciones del sector tenéis mucho que aportar. Adelantándonos a los retos de nuestro tiempo, poniendo la tecnología al servicio de todas las personas, orientando los esfuerzos a incrementar la eficacia, la competitividad y la sostenibilidad de estos sectores tan importantes en nuestro mundo rural, aprovechando nuestros recursos, abriendo nuevas oportunidades de futuro, creando empleo, promoviendo la retención y la atracción del talento y de la población. En definitiva, mejorando las condiciones de vida de todos y en todo el territorio. La modernización está en marcha y con la implicación de todos lograremos más éxitos. Muchas gracias.
After these inspiring talks, the first part of the event has concluded, and now, as announced, we are starting with the technical part. In this one, you can choose among the different tracks that have been arranged according to your interests. Feel free to connect to that one you find most interesting. The different panels are going to start with technological demonstrations, and after them, some experts will discuss about the topics that have been addressed. We hope you enjoy them.